worst is in the past. However, that should be good news at the shore, where there has been some road flooding and officials are concerned about beach erosion from the rough surf. Madeleine Wright is live in Sea Isle City with the latest. Madeleine.
Good evening, Aziza. The rain is starting to pick up. It has been doing so since we saw you last at 3:30, and it's still quite windy. Some streets in Sea Isle City have a little bit of standing water, whereas other streets like these, well, they're completely flooded. If you take a look down the street, you can see a yellow flashing sign which indicates that this road is inundated. What's not helping is that some of the sewer grates on the other side of the street are blocked, so the water has nowhere to go. Residents are keeping a close eye on the situation. They don't want any floodwaters creeping into their homes. The wind was howling as Ophelia hit the Jersey shore. Sarah Todd splashed along 42nd Street and Central Avenue to move her car to higher ground.
It's crazy. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be this bad.
Some cars plowed through the floodwaters, but other roads were impassable. Sea Isle City Police blocked off Townsend's Inlet Bridge because of flooding on the Avalon side. In the distance, you could see waves crashing over the roadway.
It's really bad timing for us because this is our girls' weekend getaway that we do every year.
Kelly O'Leary and her friends came from Bucks County, hoping for a nice day at the beach.
We're the only idiots who came down for the weekend knowing the weather forecast.
Down at the beach, flags whipped in the wind. The waves were full of whitecaps as powerful waves crashed against the shoreline. Officials are worried about beach erosion. Residents tell me normally at high tide, you'd have to walk 20 yards to get to the beach, but now the waves are right up against the dunes.
We were actually on the bay just a couple minutes ago, and it was more wild down there. Like we just got soaked. So this is like calm.
Many residents like Leo Fontana spent the day hunkering down at home. He's concerned about the storm's economic impact here and in nearby Wildwood, where a big event was planned.
I think it's a shame for Irish Weekend. There's a lot of businesses, a lot of loss of money, a lot of action that could have been here. It's usually a fun weekend.
Now back live, you can see the lights illuminated on the side of this condo building. We haven't seen any extensive power outages with this storm, only scattered ones. Atlantic City Electric, which services this area, says there are about 1,100 households without power. Now, as far as this flooding, it's been like this since we got here at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And even though high tide has passed, the water level hasn't seemed to have budged. It could take hours before the water recedes. Live in Sea Isle City, Madeleine Wright, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Madeleine, not the best weekend for a girls' trip. Thank you.